Dr. Wilson, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
Doing well. Jacob, we spoke
Nice to
on the
meet you.
phone?
Yes, thanks, Jacob.
So,
Thank you.
can you hold this? It's a
Sure.
tool we use in our business.
Oh,
It's
appreciate
actually Steph Curry's college jersey.
Really?
You know, I'm working with the Hornets right now, and he grew up playing ball right up the road.
Okay.
So, you know, our
when he was,
goal...
Davidson, that's right, yes.
He's a free agent next year, and our goal is to bring him home.
Really?
Yeah, so,
Okay.
Dr. Wilson, we have this thing with the Hornets. They're called silly putty tickets.
Yeah.
You're familiar with silly putty,
Had
right?
it when I was a kid.
It's awesome. I know I used to play with it all the time. You can bend it, mold it, shape it, do whatever you want with it. I know my mom used to yell at me because I put it in my mouth.
Really?
And she was afraid I would choke on it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I didn't go that far.
Yeah, our silly putty tickets can do the same thing as regular silly putty.
Okay.
You can bend them, mold them, shape them to do what you want to increase your sales.
Okay.
Dr. Wilson, how many salespeople do you have?
On staff, we've got 5 right now.
Okay, and of those 5, how many key prospects do they? Accounts do they
Each
have?
one probably, on average, is about 5 key accounts.
Okay, and what's the size of one
About
of those
25
accounts?
grand each.
25
Yeah.
grand? Okay. So, Dr. Wilson, how important is it to create new business?
It's probably the #1 priority of our salespeople. I mean, they need to maintain their relationships with their customers.
Obviously, very important.
But they're out there constantly prospecting for new business.
Okay, do you have a plan already set in place for them to get new
We
business?
give our salespeople some flexibility. I mean, we'll give them leads, we give trainings, once every couple of months, but for the most part, no, they have the flexibility to go out and get after it.
And I know it's always difficult to create new business. I mean, people have been trying to do it for years.
Right.
But what's good about our silly putty tickets is you can create new business and you can keep track.
Okay.
Um,
Explain it to me.
So here's how it works. For example, you'd start by having your salespeople identify their key prospects in writing.
Yeah. We're already kind of doing that with our CRM, so with how they put out the data in, so that's nothing new for them. Good, okay.
And so I guess the types of things they would do now would be maybe to go out for a round of golf on a nice Friday, or go out to lunch, maybe go out for a beer during happy hour. But when's the last time you remembered what you had for lunch with the client?
Yeah.
And when's the last time you had a nice bacon cheeseburger and you just really got blown away, you know?
They all run together.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
What's special about our silly putty tickets is you can have a controlled environment where you can spend quality time and build a relationship with that client outside of a normal, typical business setting.
Yeah, I mean, I've been to some Hornets games. I see what you're talking about.
Yeah. So you wouldn't exactly be giving them the tickets.
No,
that would be
that's like my only question here. So,
no.
are our salespeople going with their clients to the games?
Yes.
Okay.
What you would be doing is, so here's, for example, what would happen. One of your prospects, one of your clients would call up one of their key prospects and be, hey, I've got 2 club level seats for tonight's Hornets game. Now, obviously they're not giving them the tickets. Instead, they're bringing them as their guests and showing them a good time. How effective would 2 to 3 hours be at one of our Hornets games for new business?
I think it would be. I think it would be valuable because right now, they take out their clients and they're going to dinner, kind of in a social environment like that. This would be another opportunity. But again, the Hornets have been playing some good basketball. It's an exciting environment. I think it would be good.
Do you think your salespeople could commit to bringing one new prospect out? It's a 6-month season.
Most definitely, because they're already out, 6, 8, 10 times a month anyhow already with as their prospect. It would just be going to a different place.
And of their key prospects, how many do you think they could convert to new business?
We usually go with about a 1 to 5, 1 to 6 ratio.
Okay, so Dr. Wilson, follow me here real quick. You have a salesperson bringing one new client per season.
Right.
You have 5 salespeople.
Yeah.
If each of one of those accounts is $25,000 in new business, and you have 5 salespeople bringing in 5 new clients, that's $125,000 in new business.
That's serious.
Yeah. Now, you don't want to focus on just your new clients as well. You want to have your existing clients know that you care about them and you want to strengthen your relationship with them.
Right.
So, would it be too much to ask your salespeople to bring out one existing client as well?
They're already doing that, as I said. They're already going out with existing clients when they're taking them out to dinner at least once a month anyhow. So no.
I agree. Plus, it's a Hornets game. Who's not going to have fun at that?
Exactly.
So when you put these numbers together, you have one salesperson bringing out 2 prospects total a month.
Right.
With a 6-month season and 5 salespeople, you have 5 salespeople bringing out 10 prospects a month.
Got it.
So here's what I would recommend you do. Our best seat in the house is the club level seating. Have you ever sat club?
One time, I've been there once
One time.
before, yep,
Alright, so I'm just gonna run through the amenities with you again.
sure.
Club level seating, it's the best seat in the house. Well, I mean, other than court side, of
Right.
course. But you're right there at half court,
Mhm.
30-second walk to the concessions, bathroom, and not only that, but it includes a complimentary photo with Hugo the Hornet
Okay,
and a $20 food and drink voucher.
okay,
So it's really a great value.
right,
So, Dr. Wilson, with all that being said, you have 10 prospects a month,
yeah,
and we have a 6-month season.
okay,
So you would need about 60 games a month.
got it,
With that, I would recommend 4 full season tickets.
okay.
So the cost of the 4 full season tickets is $14,000.
So you need 14,000 on the front end,
Correct.
okay,
But
yeah,
when you consider the return on your investment
mhm,
of 125,000 at least, it could be up to maybe 250,000 if
Right.
your salespeople really kick it into overdrive.
okay, yeah,
So when you think about that, I think the $14,000 investment is definitely a good platform for
Right.
you to generate tons of new business.
you know, I think you're hitting us at the right time, Jacob, because we are looking for some new opportunities for our sales team and stuff that they can do, and we obviously, you know, everyone has always had a good time when they go to the Hornets game. I think that, as you said, you know, the potential return is worth the upfront cost. What do we need to do to get the job done?
Well, I can get that handled for you today. Would
Okay.
you like that in your name or your company's name?
Let's go in the company's name,
Okay.
and what I'll do is I'll introduce you to my administrative assistant, and then you and he can finalize everything, and then I'll sign whatever I need to sign.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you very
All
much for
right,
your time.
thank you for your time as
All
well.
right.
Now we get it done.